Hello, welcome to my basement. My name is Jo, she, her pronouns, and I'm so excited to share 20-ish minutes of movement with you for Good Body Feel, like a little preview of what moving with me in a full-length group, Zoom, live, virtual, on-demand class might look like. Yes, all the things. So you won't need anything but yourself. No mat, I'll be standing the whole time. I'm gonna move to music. I'm gonna give you the playlist, so if you choose to move with me to this music, perfect. No music, fine. Your own music, also fine. But this will kind of be a group activity to turn the playlist on together if you're into it. So I'm gonna count to 3. On 3, we press play. You with me? Okay, here we go. Slowly. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Taking a moment to establish yourself in your space. Feet can be hip distance apart, maybe a little wider. Notice which way your toes fall, and that's okay, whatever way they've chosen to turn in or out or forward. Just go with it for now. If it feels good for you to close the eyes, take a moment to bring your attention to just how you're feeling in this moment without any judgment, without any expectation. And don't feel like you have to stand still. If it feels better for you to shift, to move, to sway, do whatever you need to do to feel solid and powerful in your foundation. Knowing that we move not because we need to be fixed or need to change anything, but we move to feel embodied, to feel empowered, so we can show up for ourselves and show up for others, right? Let's bring this into the head. Really simple. Nod chin to chest. Start to take the gaze up towards center and then up towards the sky. So 3 parts. We look forward. Chin nods down to chest. Look forward and up. One more time, just like that. Moving through these simple little lifts and lowers of the chin, just to get the spine, the top of the spine, the neck moving. Now we look over the right shoulder, back to center, same thing over the other shoulder. And here, can we bring attention above the collarbone, into the neck, the head, before we start to bring our experience down to the rest of the body? Can we notice what's going on in this small piece of the spine? One more time, over left and back. This time, instead of turning, drop right ear towards the right shoulder. Feel that nice and long through the left side of the neck. And then we go up, over. Once again, hang out here for a moment, just like we did other side. And let's pick it up. Head goes up, over, up, and over. So I like to think about creating rhythm in lots of different ways with my movement practice. First of all, tuning into the breath, the expanse, the fall of the inhale, the exhale, tuning into the heart. And if you're moving to music, noticing what those vibrations are doing inside your ears, in your head, for your nervous system. Let's build onto those spinal movements. Arms come up. This time, tip the chin back, pull the elbows to your sides, and then arms go up. Palms face back as you round forward with the whole spine. Bring it in. 2 more times like that. Up. Open up through the chest, palms forward and up. Find a little round in. Last one like that. Feeling nice and solid through your feet. Bending and straightening the legs, hinging at the hips. Doing whatever you want to do through the lower body. Take the arms forward, palms together. Find a little twist to the right, and then center. Little twist over left, and center. Your choice whether you choose to keep the hip bones facing forward as you just twist through the upper half of the spine, or maybe you let the hips come for a little ride, finding a little more of a natural rotation through the spine, the torso, the body. One more time, side to side. And then back to center, arms up, whole body tips over to the right, whole body tips over to the left. Build onto that, bend the knees a little, sink down. Bend the knees a little, other way, sink down. One more time like that, side to side. And then come up to center, pause, both arms lift. Draw the arms in front of you about the height of the shoulders. And then flip the palms into your chest, bend the elbows. Take a moment to play with the shoulders and the ears. Maybe it's a few little like scrunches ups and falls down. And down. One more time like that. Then find a solid foundation in the feet. Spine stays strong and stable as you flip the palms out. Press the hands forward, flip the palms in, pull the hands back. Flip and press, flip and pull. Yeah, out and in. Faster looks like forward and back. Almost like you're finding this representation of a beating heart out of the chest. Forward and back for 3, 2, 1. Arms go forward, pause. Take the arms out to the side, pause. Find a moment here. Shoulders out of the ears, face the palms forward, thumbs up to the ceiling, and find little handshakes each side. Up and down. Not so big that the shoulders start to get involved. Just big enough that you start to feel maybe a little awareness at the top of the shoulder. Spine stays still and strong. You're powerful, you're stable, you're supported. For 3, 2, 1, pause and flip the palms back. Without moving the chest too much, can you find a little pulses back and forward? So small, so little. Back, 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 back. Whoo. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, pause. All right, palms face down, bend the elbows in, throw the arms wide, bend the elbows in, throw the arms forward. So slow motion, you're gonna find this little press of the wrists and back, and press, and back. Double time looks like out, forward, little toss, and start to find maybe a little more momentum. Let things move around a little bit more. Forward and side. Maybe a little noise. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Arms go wide, hold again. Take a breath here, flip the palms so they're pressing away, fingers up towards the sky, the ceiling. Ooh, get a little wider, big breath in. And take the arms up, exhale, shake it out, throw it down. Notice how things are feeling through the shoulders. Take a moment to notice your feet. Let's set them in a little closer towards each other. So more of a hip distance or outer line of the hip alignment. A little soft bend in the knees, if you please. Knees if you please. There, I got it. Start to tuck the tailbone under. And then start to shoot the tailbone back. So finding a little pelvic tilt in standing, back and forward. Notice how this feels with a little bend in the knees. Maybe you straighten the legs. 2 more times, little simple, tuck and arch. I like to call this like scared puppy, proud peacock. 2 more. And then come back to center, hold. Find something that feels like in between those 2 things to you. And then hinging at the hips, send the arms forward, reach, 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 and then come back up. Yeah? So arms and hips go together, almost like a lever. See if you can initiate that bend right at the top of the thigh. And then maybe you add a little more of a bend in the knees. It becomes more like a squat, down and up. 2 more like that. Last one. All right, let's come up, walk the feet in a little bit, choose one foot, it stays down. We hinge at the hips and see if we can find a swing of opposite leg back. Find a moment of balance and then come forward. See if you can bring the knee up. Arms, maybe find a little opposite swing. As you come into that like one-legged good morning or deadlift, either or, that one-legged balance, and then pull up. Great. One more time, come back. You're gonna touch that back foot down, find a lunge for a moment, big stretch. And then come back into balance, step the foot in, a couple times, bend down, and up. All right, other foot. You come up, I'm gonna tilt back, and then bring the knee up. Ooh. Do that again, come back, and bring the knee up. Playing with a little balance and just using this as like a moment of play. To notice how things feel. Oh, come back, step back. Find a lunge. And then see if you can reverse that, tip forward, come in, come all the way up. Step your feet a little wider. And you're gonna find this little step side to side. So if you've got music on, try to find a beat. Step, step. And I'm gonna think about moving through my outer hips a little bit. So it's like my pelvis finds this little pendulum swing to the side. Yeah? All right. What I call, or what dancers call box step. One foot steps forward, other foot steps forward, other foot steps back, and back, yeah? Like this, we go forward, forward, back, back. So same foot leads, right, forward, left, right, left. So maybe you switch it up. Left, right, left, right. And now you get the side to side, but also a little forward and back with the hips, yeah? Maybe move this around the room. Okay, step two, step in, step in. So finding this like side to side glide, inner leg steps in to meet the outer. Cool. So traveling looks like this. Forward for 2, in a little zigzag, back to 2. Once again, notice, ooh, what foot did I start with? How would it feel to switch it up? Did I even do it? Brains, that's the thing. Direction. Whoop. 2 forward, 2 back, or just like whatever. Whatever is also fine. Okay, so we're gonna walk the runway. You ready? V step fast for 8, forward, right, back for 8. So pelvis goes forward, find that side to side movement. Pelvis goes back, little side to side movement. Step together slowly for 8 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back slow for 8. So that's our pattern. 2 fast travels, back and forth V step. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. We do that one more time. Forward for 8. Back for 8. Whew, whew. Slow side steps. We go 1 time slow forward. Back slow for 8. Whew. Giving yourself permission to make this your own. Back to our fast. Oh, and back. Forward. And back. Side step, we go. Last 4 forward. Take it back. Keep stepping it out side to side. Travel it around the room. Do whatever you want with the upper body. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Land, but don't stop. Moving the feet around a little bit. And then resource the internal rhythm of breath, of heartbeat, maybe of what's going on in your ears and your brain, traveling inside the rest of the body, contributing to energy and vibration. And then slowly drop the hands down. Arms come up. Open up the chest, just like we did before, palms forward. And then arms come up this time. Swan dive the arms, melt the spine down. And roll the spine back up. Arms up. Bend. Arms up. And roll down. We do that one more time, nice and big. Bend the elbows, open the chest, pull back. Arms up. Come down. And then come up, take the arms wide, nice and tall through the spine. Walk the feet a little wider. Start to pivot with the torso. Let the arms find a little bend in the elbows. Let yourself rotate with a little bit of momentum. And see if you can almost touch your body with the hands. Find a little contact there for 3, 2, and 1. Arms go wide. We tip over to the right. Left arm reaches over to the right, down to the floor. And then bring that up and around through center to the other side. And then switch. So now the right arm lifts, brings you over, takes you down and all the way through the other side. We're going to play with that a couple more times side to side. And let whatever happens with the rest of the body. Maybe you switch arms on the way up. Maybe you bend the knees more. Maybe it's just the arms that find the circles. right? Take a moment to just kind of put it all together. Do what feels good for your body. And then play with this maybe one more time side to side. We come all the way up. And exhale. Let the hands come down. Take a moment to find your spot again. Get comfortable. Breathing together in through the nose and out of the mouth. Do it again. Big breath in, fill up. And exhale, release. Make a little noise. And one more time. Biggest breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. Open up the tongue. Open up the jaw. Let out the tongue. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm Jo. Check me out. She, her pronouns in my basement for Good Body Feel. Thanks so much for spending time in movement with me. Stay safe, stay dangerous.